Hey guys, welcome to our maiden stream. This is Peter Von Gom Japan live channel. And I managed to get out to get some groceries here in Tokyo. And I was intrigued by what was going on across the way here. This is a popular park, Minami Ikebukuro Park, and there's nobody here. It's a beautiful park, and I often come here with my family. And the government has shuttered it. Wisely, they have shuttered it to encourage, but to force people from congregating, which is what you have to do. And they've done it successfully, at least at this place. I'm not sure how they're handling other parks around the city, but hey Tim, excuse me, hey Ramsey. So this is Racine's over here. Feels like many years ago, but 2 years and a bit ago, my son and I did a video about this place. It's a really good restaurant. It's a fun place to hang out in this park. Hey guys. Greetings from Tokyo. I was out and about on my scooter and getting some supplies and checking out the scene a little bit. There's very few people out, but what I'm seeing is a lot of people are coming to this park and being turned away because it's shut down. But they're still wanting to go out. I've seen umpteen families come here with their kids, and it's closed. So that's kind of the status quo here. I also was going to, as long as I was here, grab a cup of coffee, and my two go-to shops are also closed. This one over here is Blue Bottle Coffee. They are closed until further notice, basically. So another one around the corner is shuttered as of a couple of days ago. So that's what's going on here. They've put covers on the seats to keep people from sitting down. And those are some of the measures that are being taken here to discourage folks from congregating and hanging out. Yeah. So this is our maiden stream on this channel. It's good to have you along. I wanted to get this thing going. That now that it's authorized for live streaming, I wanted to do just a really quick video. I had super duper high hopes of live streaming from the bike, and I continue to have hiccups. The GoPro just does not seamlessly integrate with YouTube. And we had this problem on the other channel when I was doing it a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago or something. It's just not reliable. So what I'm gonna do is I kind of sent a scathing mail to GoPro, like that's gonna help, but we'll see, to figure out these bugs. I know I'm not the only one that's going through this issue, but anyhow, I wanted to do a stream. We're gonna continue to do some fun stuff around town, and more from my home, since I will not be doing a lot of out and about live streaming. But I also wanted to show you this. So I asked my friend Alejandro. He's a voice actor in Argentina in Buenos Aires. He's also a really good manga artist and a really super good dude. And I asked him to draw me a character for my Vespa. And he did, and here it is. I had it airbrushed onto the top box of my Vespa. And for those of you who didn't know, Vespa means hornet in Italian. So he drew this character. I wanted a fat bee, and he made this samurai. He's got the chomage, which is the hairstyle of the samurai. And then I had the airbrush guy paint the wings with a silver flake. And yeah, isn't that cool? I'm really happy how this turned out. Me being so persnickety, as my mom would say, and a perfectionist, the first thing I noticed was this distance between here and over here is not exact. I have an innate ability of noticing, even, I'm talking millimeters. I can see from a distance whether something's off and not perfect, and it haunts me. It haunts me. So I have to learn to live with the imperfections of the world. So that's what happens when you're a perfectionist. I'm sure some of you also are perfectionists, so you know what I'm going through. But I can deal. Yeah, I do care about my stuff. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I do. I care a lot about my stuff and I care a lot about everything. So, yeah. Thanks, UFO Bob. Always a pleasure. Yeah. So, anyhow. So, yeah, I'm really happy. I'm going to put a link to Alex's socials in here, his YouTube channel and stuff. But he's really talented. He's a great voice actor, and he is the voice of Nate on Yokai Watch for all of Latin America. So Alejandro Graue is his name, and super talented dude. And like I said, he's a great manga artist, as you can see by this drawing he did. So yeah, that's that. How's everybody doing? Are you guys doing well? I do feel a little bit of guilt, and I know you have freedom envy that I'm able to actually get out. Hi, Zena, hello. So, yeah, I'm not trying to rub it in, but I was out and taking care of some business, and I wanted to come by here and just show you what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. So, I'm not going to move around much from where I am right now because the green guys will come and give me a ticket on my scooter. So I'm not going to do that. But if you're just tuning in, we are outside Minami Ikebukuro Park, and there's a fair number of people walking around here, so I'm going to kind of keep my distance. But at the park here, it's closed. So a lot of people have been coming by hoping to go into the park, and it's closed, along with a lot of other things. And that's the state of our affairs here. It's a beautiful day in Tokyo, really beautiful day. And I'm happy to be outside for a little bit and getting some fresh air. And popping the cheery on this new channel. This is our live streaming channel, exclusively live around Tokyo and the environs. And thank you so much for coming along. I did get a cheeky takeout coffee at the convenience store. So, how much do you think this cost? This is the medium-sized machine-produced coffee. What do you think that cost? Hey, Jason. This is the only people on this live stream now are the OGs. 200 yen, 250 yen. Close, lower. Nope, way cheaper. A little more than 100. 350 lower, lower. Nope. Close. Yeah, you're about right. 180 yen. It's like 179 yen for this. And it's actually quite good. Famima Cafe, Family Mart, aka Manly Fart, if you get your merds wixed. So, buy weed here in Japan? You kidding me? No way. Don't mess with that stuff here. They don't behead you like they do in other countries, but you don't mess with any kind of drugs. A friend of mine, this will be a little story time since we're hanging out here. A friend of mine, years ago, had a run-in with the authorities because he had a small amount of that in his possession. An old girlfriend there's some spat, and so she called the police and told him that he had some pot. And so they cased him for about a month. They were waiting, unbeknownst to him, of course, they were waiting out front of his share house. And then like a month to the day after this gal had told him that she was gonna go to the police about his pot, sure enough, they showed up and they arrested him, and he had a very, very tiny amount of that grass, and he was in the slammer for a couple months. As they do, as a lot of you have heard, like with Carlos Ghosn, what he went through, it's the truth of what you go through. They will hold you on an accusation, and you're guilty till proven innocent. And it was a bad ordeal. So you just don't mess with that stuff. I don't, and I don't. Other than that guy, I don't know anyone else who has been in trouble with that, because give it a wide berth, and that's what you do when you're here in Japan. So, yeah. But anyhow, just wanted to touch base with you guys, and like I said, kind of get a little content on this and show you the status of what's happening here. This particular neighborhood is Ikebukuro, and this is Minami Ikebukuro Park, South Ikebukuro. So if you're ever in Tokyo, after all this passes, I recommend coming by here. It's a really nice place, and there's some good food in that shop over there. I've got craft beers and stuff. So, yeah. Anything extraordinary happening where you guys are? Like, as far as restrictions or anything you've heard? I remember somebody had mentioned that there was an enormous fine for being out of your home, like a $5,000 fine or something. Can anybody match that? Over here to the right is where Ikebukuro Station is, basically straight back through here. And how about showing me a little love and clicking those thumbs up? We got 62 people watching and only 27 thumbs. Do a little walk around. 28, 32. We have 32 big hearts. 35, good. Keep them going, guys. Keep it going, because this is our maiden live stream, and we gotta come out of the chute with a strong start. Wait outside and wear a mask to get some sake and beer. Okay. Good, good. Well, my sister lives in Illinois, and she told me that she has, at her grocery store, they will bring the groceries out to your car. So basically, you make a reservation online. You order your groceries. This is like a Kroger's or something like that. It's one of the big chains, and then you have a reservation. You come park your car, and they come out at the designated time and put the groceries into your trunk. There's no communication other than from a distance. You're in your car. You stay in your car, and they do their job, and then you leave. So, Bob, you're talking a lot about pot. This is not a pot channel. There's a Love Hotel here. I'm just gonna take you guys on a quick little stroll, and then we're gonna call this a stream. This is the live stream. Make sure you click the notifications, because a lot of people complain about not getting notifications for the live streams. Well, a live stream is no fun if you're not watching it live. So, a couple, lots of little good eateries and nomikais here in Ikebukuro. It's a shame that we have to wait to partake in that, but that's how it goes for right now. So, but make sure you click the notification bell so that when we do live streams on this channel, you get notified. And stay safe, everybody. I hope you are keeping your sanity and maintaining your health, you and your family and your loved ones, and we will continue to move through this, hopefully at a fast clip. So, yeah. All right, guys. What have we been eating at home? Well, I have been in charge of cooking. Thank you for asking. My wife has been working very hard. The government has asked that people work from home as much as possible. And her job is such that there's just too much going on. She works in an office, but there's too much going on for her to work remotely. She's got her hands in lots of different things with her coworkers. So she's working late. She works hard, and she doesn't get home until Joji and I are in bed already. So because she's still in the public and riding the trains to work, she has agreed to, not really agreed, but she's sleeping in the lower half of our house, and we don't see her much. I feel bad. We see her in the morning a little bit, and then she comes home late, so I'm cooking. So in a roundabout answer to your question, 5 minutes later, I'm cooking. I cook chicken. We get a delivery once a week of vegetables and meat. So probably 50% of the time I cook, and the other time I take Joji out for stuff in our neighborhood to get to take away. There's like some a beef bowl and stuff like that. Nothing really super tasty, but stuff that he likes. So that's what we're eating for the most part. Yeah, the masks. I try to be a good dad. The mask thing, yeah. The rest of the world's finally catching on that masks do matter, and we should all be wearing masks, whether you're feeling ill or not. It's just it's a smart, no-brainer. So, yeah, we are in. For those of you just tuning in, we are in Ikebukuro, and people are coming over here to this park, hoping to get in, banging on the gates. Nobody's brought a lock cutter yet, thankfully, but that could happen. You never know. No, the Japanese are very majime. The majority are taking this seriously, and keeping their distance and keeping their masks on. And the Japanese governor Koike-san, she has requested, as is the protocol in most countries, the social distancing. She made a video in English, which I was really impressed. She speaks good English. She had good pronunciation, and she's like the equivalent of the mayor of Tokyo. So they call her the governor. But she, the social distancing and the staying away from crowded areas, non-essential work or employees should stay home, work from home where they can, and blah, blah, blah. That's the typical deal here, like everywhere else. So at least until Golden Week, they set a date, May 6th is the magic day. It's the magic day. May 6th is when everything blows away and we're all back to normal. Tokyo becomes the Disneyland that it once was. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But there you have it, kids. I'm Peter Von Gom. Make sure you click the notification bell. Please subscribe to the channel if you like live streaming in Tokyo. We'll be doing some more out and about and more as things open back up, of course. But also check out the main channel. Most of you are probably already subscribed there. So I'll be doing lots of moto vlogs and things around town on that channel, which are edited videos. This is the only live, unscripted channel that I have. Okay. The new bike, I will be showing you that. That's something coming up soon. I'll show you the new bike, at least the tank that has been painted, and that's really awesome. And probably next week, I am going to take that tank to the painter and drop it off from a safe distance. So I may rent a car on that day. And if I do rent a car, I will bring you guys along, okay? All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Take good care of yourselves. And thanks always for tuning in. And I will keep you updated as well as much as I can from here in Tokyo. All the best to you and yours. Be good, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.